Hello everyone, hope you are having a wonderful day today. This is Vishranti Chawda. I am working at Stradley Solutions as Senior Analytics Engineer, and I welcome all of you to this webinar on why data analytics for business, which is organized by Stradley Solutions. So in this webinar, it will be helpful to you to know the data analytics from the core level to how it can be beneficial for your business. So let's get started. So let's go through the quick introduction about Stradley Solutions. We have 12 plus years of proven excellence. We are ISO 9001 2015 and 27001 2013 certified company. We have direct presence in USA, Canada, and India with 3 global delivery centers, including 6 offices. We are SAP partners, Microsoft, Automation Anywhere, and Security Weaver partners. Here is a small introduction about my background and the specialities. So I have expertise with Microsoft technologies, including SQL Server Management Studio, SQL Server Reporting Service, ETL, SQL Server Analysis Service, Microsoft Power BI, ClickView, ClickSense, Tableau, Python Machine Learning, and Artificial Intelligence. And I have domain knowledge in insurance, finance, and manufacturing. Before begin this webinar, let's quickly go through the house rules. We will wait here for a few minutes so you all can go through the house rules. So let's take the outline of today's webinar. Here are the discussion points we will cover throughout the webinar. The first point is what is data analytics? The second point we will cover is data analytics lifecycle. The third point is the top data analytics trends in 2020. In the fourth point, we will cover the type of data analytics. It will include the basic knowledge of what are the type of data analytics and how it works. With the help of fifth point, it will cover why data analytics needed for your business. So after covering all the points, you will have a clearer picture of data analytics and how it can be valuable for your business. So let's start by understanding what is data analytics. So data analytics enable you to take raw data and discover patterns to obtain valuable visions. It's a process of inspecting, storing, cleaning, processing data, and creating solid approach of problem-solving methods. You can extract information and draw decision from the data. So the techniques and tools to use data analytics can be vary from organization to organization. So let's move to the next slide in which we will discover the life cycle of data analytics. So if you are working or planning to work with data analytics, then it should be important for you to know the whole process. So the life cycle of data analytics includes 8 stages. The first stage of life cycle of data analytics is business case assessment. It's an initial phase which focuses on understanding the project objectives and requirements from the business. The second stage is data identification. So this step helps you to identify the source of the data from which we are gathering the data. So it's important for you to know what is the source of the data will be. The third stage is data procurement and filtering. So it is built upon the previous stage of life cycle. So it is possible to have data from different sources, both within the organization and outside the organization. So this step helps you to filter out corrupted data, which includes missing values and invalid data types. The fourth stage is data extraction. So it described that it is possible that some of the data identified in about two stages may be incompatible with the data tool on which we will perform the actual analysis. It transforms the data into the format that the data tool is able to process and analyze. The fifth stage is data validation and cleaning. So data are validated against a set of predetermined conditions and rules in order to ensure that data are not corrupted. So the cleaning and validation process is covered in this stage. The sixth stage is data aggregation and representation. So there are possibilities to have data may be spread across multiple data sets. So this step helps you to conduct those data into actual analysis. The seventh stage is data analysis. So it is an actual task of carrying out the actual analysis. It runs the code or algorithm that makes calculations that will lead to an actual result. The eighth and final stage of data analytics life cycle is data visualization and result. So it is used for visualization techniques and tools to graphically communicate the analysis result for effective interpretation by business users. So let's have a look on top data analytics trends in 2020. So we have taken the source from Gartner, which is a global research and advisory firm that provides information, advice, and tools to the leaders in IT, finance, sales, marketing, and more areas. So the first trend of data analytics is commercial artificial intelligence and machine learning. The technologies of AI and ML have continuously played an essential role in the growth of different businesses across various industries in 2020. In 2022, 75% of new end user solutions incorporating AI and ML techniques are expected to be built commercially rather than presented in the open source platform. The second trend is conversational analytics and natural language processing. So as per the survey, by 2020, about 60% of analytical queries will be generated through search, voice, and natural language processing, incorporated into different tools for easy use and access. So this technology will continue to rise as a trend in the business data analytic industries as it provides integrated voice tools. The third trend is data analysis automation. So over the years, data being produced, stored, and ready to process continuously grow, which prompted business organizations and different companies to incorporate automation to handle massive data information. In 2020, 40% of data science tasks will be automated. Business intelligence has always provided solution for the consolidation of all the data. So in 2020, BI will continue to bring automation possibilities for easier data collection, analysis, monitoring, and reporting. The fourth trend is graph analytics. So graph analytics is a set of analytics techniques that provides information with regards to the connection of people, places, things, and their relationship towards each other. Graph processing and graph database applications will grow at 100% over the next few years to speed up the data preparation while enabling more complex and adaptive data science. The fifth trend of 2020 is data fabric. So data fabric is tied to augmented data management as it supports agile data at scale. So with companies expanding, having more data can become challenging in terms of processing, management, analysis, and storage. Hence, data fabric is exceptionally important as it enables applications and different tools to access the data. So in 2022, custom-made data fabric will be set up for a more dynamic approach. The sixth trend is augmented analytics. So using ML and AI, augmented analytics amplifies data processing and sharing with an ability to automate various important analytics tasks like preparation, analysis, and creation of accurate models. Augmented analytics market was valued at 4,904 million US dollars in 2017 and is projected to reach 29,856 million US dollars with compound annual growth rate of 28.4% from 2018 to 2025. The seventh trend is combination of IoT and analytics. So many IT companies recognize Internet of Things as one of the most impactful in lots of areas and industries. IoT and data analytics brings business value while exploring implications and providing possible solutions. So data gathered from the Internet of Things can easily be analyzed regardless of volume and structure when partnered up with the data analytics software. The eighth trend is data-driven culture. So incorporating data-driven culture into the whole organization in 2020 is one of the priorities of BI professionals and business managers. Decision-making processes will be sped up because of how data-driven culture ability to easily examine and organize the data. The ninth trend is data security and privacy. So in 2015, 10% of the global market players have been using backups and snapshots. So now it is expected that in 2020, 30% of corporations will make the use of data backups and snapshots for safety, privacy, and reliability. Research suggested that securing all data from external threats will be one of the major concerns for 70% of organizations in 2020. That will make a smart move to upgrade and collaborate the budget for data security and privacy. So moving to the next slide, this is the type of data analytics. So we have major 4 type of data analytics, that is descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, and prescriptive analytics. So what is descriptive analytics? So descriptive analytics describes what has happened over a given period of time. It juggles raw data from multiple data sources to give valuable insights into the past. You can analyze the data coming in real time and historical data for insights on how to approach the future. Descriptive analytics is leveraged when a business needs to understand the overall performance of the company at an aggregate level and describe the various aspects. So descriptive analytics is really necessary as a launching pad because we can really dive into the advanced analytics. We should have really good grasp in what is going on and how it is going on. So here we have used with the help of descriptive analytics, we got this overview of the cells. So here you can identify we have for 5 years of data, including the current year. So with the help of major entities, internal entities, you can identify what is the revenue for the particular month and the particular year. You can also compare the revenue with your previous year data with respect to the current year. You can also identify the top 5 customers which are increased in the particular year or month or quarter. And you can also identify the top customers which are decreased. So here we have used the tool for visualization is Power BI. You can also use Tableau and Click as per your expertise. The second use case we did here is to get the orders for customers. So here you can identify the particular product and the total orders we received per product. Here the subcategory and category and subcategory also defined, and you can filter out with the area also. So here you can get, if you have the data, if you want to get the clear visualization of the data, then you can identify from the dashboard with the visualization techniques. The second type of data analytics is diagnostic analytics. So diagnostic analytics, with the use of diagnostic analytics, historical data can be measured against other data to answer the question of why something happened. You can find out the dependencies and identify the patterns. It can give you brief insights into a particular problem. So diagnostic analytics can be helpful to check why it is happening and what are the relationships. Why did it happen and where should we have to work? So the examples where you can use diagnostic analytics are to get the alerts, to find the correlationship, to get the drill down, to find out the behavior and performance analysis. So with the use of diagnostic analytics, we get the correlationship over here. So in our use case, we have the market which are generating the product per month, right? So we have some major market included over in the dashboard. So with the help of the market, we identify the correlationship between the market and the total sales we get throughout the month. Suppose you want to know that my particular market, how the market values are going throughout the total amount we got throughout the month. So the correlationship helps you to get the clear visualization of that with the help of diagnostic analytics. We have used Python as a language over here. If you are expert in R programming, it's also open source language, then you can apply the algorithm with the use of R2. So the base entities we identify over here is market, product, date, and the plant. So suppose you are doing market in particular plant, so you can filter out the data, and also you can find the leg and the correlationship between the market and the total sales you got throughout the month. So suppose you want to know that particular market is identical with the external market or not. So you are doing a business, you have the markets over here, and some of major markets which are producing better result. So you want to compare your market with the external market which are going in the scenarios. So with the help of this use case, with the help of diagnostic analytics, you can get the clear visualization over here. So here we have get the correlationship between the internal factors with respect to the external factors, with including 3 months moving average, 6-month moving average, and 12-month moving average to get the accuracy of the data. So in the previous slide, we have used in the descriptive analytics, we got the details of the products, right? So with the use of diagnostic analytics, you can get the drill down functionality. Suppose you have the product, you want to know that which product has been sold to which customer. So with the use of diagnostic analytics, you can do the drill down functionality. You can create the dashboard, you can provide the drill down functionality, and you can redirect like this particular product is under this category and subcategory, and these customers are assigned to this product. The third type of data analytics is predictive analytics. So predictive analytics tells what is likely to happen. So it uses diagnostic and descriptive analytics to detect tendencies, clusters, expectations to predict future trends. It identifies patterns and use statistics to make inferences. So predictive analytics we can mainly use for forecasting and probability purpose. We can use it to forecast the future performance and result, to predict what will happen, when will be happen, and why will be happen. So the examples where we can use predictive analytics are forecasting, predictive modeling, statistical analysis, probability assessment, and regression. So here we have used machine learning algorithm XGBoost with the help of Python programming. You can also use R language if you are expert over here. So with the use of XGBoost algorithm, we have predicted the sales amount for next 12 months. If you have historical data, the more historical data you have, the more accurate result you get as a prediction. So here we have 4 years of historical data. From the historical data, we have predicted the sales amount of next 12 months. Here we have used XGBoost algorithms. In market, there are several algorithms available for predictive analytics like ARIMA, Light GBM, Random Forest, GLM, Generalized Linear Model. So you can apply any of algorithm to get the accurate result. So here we have plotted to give the clear visualization of we have compared the previous years versus current year's sales. So if your client is requested to get what was my previous year's sales, so with the help of this type of visualization, you can get the clear picture of what was my previous year's sales and what will be the previous next year's sales. So here we have analyzed the previous 6 months sales over here. So the actual sales amount is given versus the predicted amount is given over the chart with the help of XGBoost algorithm. So you can identify how accurate the prediction over here. Because if you have followed the whole process of data analytics, then you will be able to get the proper output, the accurate output over there. So the same algorithm we have used over here to get the predicted amount, sales amount over here. So before applying the algorithm in any of the data, you first need to analyze which type the major entities over here from which we can identify the prediction. So from the data available here, we have identified the major entities are market, product, and the month. So based on 3 entities, we did the data analysis, data cleaning, and after that we have applied the XGBoost algorithm. So the another use case we have applied with the use of machine learning algorithm ARIMA is to get the currency exchange rate prediction. So this we have got the source of the data from the one of site OFX. So on that side we got the historical exchange rate for each of currency. So we got the historical data, time series data. So particularly ARIMA model is used to get the to predict the time series data. If you have time series data, you have accurate data, then you can use the ARIMA model. In the alternate way of ARIMA, you can use ARMA model, which is also used for time series data. The fourth type of data analytics is prescriptive analytics. So prescriptive analytics utilizes an understanding of what has happened, why it has happened, and what might happen analysis to help the user determine actions to take for business. It used to know what actions to take to eliminate a future problem or to take full advantage of promising trend. It helps you to determine the best outcome by utilizing information gleaned from descriptive analytics and predictive analytics. So previously we learned predictive analytics provides models to know what's gonna happen in future, right? So now you know what is gonna happen in future with the help of predictive analytics. So with the help of prescriptive analytics, it tells you what you do with those details. It gives you actions that you can run with to drive your business. So we've gone through what is data analytics, the process of it, and the types of we are using for data analytics. But it's more important for us to know why we need data analytics for our business. So those are several key points given over here, which can help you to know the importance of it in your organization or business. So the first key point is the improvement in DSS system. So DSS, decision support system, can be vary from business to business. So DSS system gathers and analyzes data to produce comprehensive information in the reports. So data analytics capabilities are important in both data-driven and model-driven DSS. The second point is to measure the KPIs. The key performance indicators are a set of measures that an organization uses to measure its performance over the time. So with the help of data analytics, you can measure the performance or the success of your organization by various factors. The third key point is to classify the problem from customer behavior. So it will take only a few unhappy customers to damage or even drive the reputation of the brand that you have only created. The best way to unearth your customer database on the basis of behavioral business, plot the choices, concerns, sticking points, fun, etc. across various customers to determine the improvement in good or for good experience. The trends in the market are also informative on consumer spending and taste. The fourth key point is that it enables the strong decision making by reducing the cost. So if you are having a business and already implemented the data analytics, then you will have the clear idea of where you should cut the cost and the technology you are going to use to reduce the operational and production costs that makes your decision strong. It makes your every action precise and straight to the point to avoid filter activities that have no value added to the business. The fifth key point is to enable segmentation. So segmentation helps you to know which group are most profitable for your business, enabling you to both identify the most valuable customer segments and avoid wasting money on segments that are likely to have deal with. It also helps you to divide customer data. For example, divide into age range, location, shopping habits, product usage, and grouping similar data together. The sixth key point is analysis of data regarding demographic. Suppose you have implemented a website for your business. So you can gather the data about who is visiting your website or from which particular location we are getting more viewers. Can also help you to understand that your business is reaching in a right target audience or getting hits from the market. So with the help of 7 point, you can get the clear data strategy. So if you have properly analyze the data and convert it into the visualization, then it will be helpful to get clear data strategy like what should be our next marketing strategy, when should we launch our next product, will your business affect with marketing trends or not. The eighth point over here is expanding business and measuring success of your company and employees. So by visualizing your data location wise, you can come to know that in this particular area your business is performing well. Then you can expand it more in that location. So how can you measure the success of your company and the employee? Suppose, let's take an example. Suppose you have sales and marketing representative that is believed to be a top performer and having the most leads. However, upon checking your company data, you come to know that the representative closes the deals at the lower rate than one of your other employee who is received fewer leads but closes the deals at the higher amount. So without this information, you would continue to spend more leads to the lower performing sales representative and lose more money from unclosed deals. So now from data, you know who is performing better that can give you clarity so you can achieve better result. The ninth key point over here is to innovate a product or service line to meet the requirements of local market. So it enables the extension of your product line if necessary to appeal to a higher number of people. So by offering a better innovative product for a slightly higher price or adapting something to sell for a lower rate. So by doing this, it gives you a clear picture of frequencies at which people buy something. So lowering the price can lead people to buy more, while increasing your rate for an innovative product can help you to bring new customers. In both the way, data analysis helps you to win. The 10th key point is to promote product development and increase operational efficiency. So to stay competitive with the market, your product or service needs to be smartly organized to your customers. So you can gather data by surveys or using different approaches that can help you to determine what works for you and what does not. You can use customer feedback to improve the quality of the product. So we have analysis technical proficiency at Stradley Solutions, which includes core BI, including SSIS and SSAS, which is achieved by data extraction and aggregation, ER modeling, data transformation, data vendoring, and visualization. Other than Power BI, we have two other tools which we are using for visualization, that those are Tableau and Click. So we also have equivalent product from another technology, which are Oracle Business Intelligence, SAP BW, and SAP BODS. Okay, so here is one question from Rupesh. What are some of the common challenges you are preparing in next 2 to 3 years in data analytics? So yeah, we are preparing over here for prescriptive analytics. So it is an advanced version of predictive analytics. So for that, we need to apply the more smarter algorithm and the model over there. So yeah, we are preparing to use to get the use cases for prescriptive analytics. And as we said that data analytics will be have a good future in the market. So over the next few years, each and every organization will be have the will be use data analytics, because it will be easy for you to organize everything and get the final result. So another question is, yeah, so what are the best practices for data cleaning? So best practice of data cleaning is, suppose you have identified the data, you know the source of the data, right? So you first need to clean the corrupted data over here. So data can be formatted in any data type. Maybe some of the clean null data over here. So with the use of a smarter data source tool, suppose if you are using the SQL server, so with the use of SQL server, you can get the data cleaning activities over there. So it's a whole process of analyze the data, and after analyzing you can get the clear picture of data cleaning, because if before applying the algorithm you need to do the data cleaning activity, right? So it's a major part of your data analytics. So which tool would you say is the leader in the market among the tools mentioned in the last slide. So we can say that a particular tool is the better one. Each and every tool is a good you can use for visualization, like I have mentioned Power BI, Tableau, and Click. But as compared to Click and Tableau, people mostly likely to use Power BI to get the attractive visualization. So thanks to all the wonderful people who have spent their precious time to attend this webinar. I hope it was interactive and informative for you all. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, then you can contact us by info@stridlysolutions.com. I promise you we will give you answer as soon as possible. Thank you.